Welcome to Word for Today, where we explore the profound wisdom found in the Bible. Today's topic is one that resonates deeply with all of us: the reality of suffering and how the Bible offers comfort and hope. Let's begin with three powerful quotes from the Scriptures. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm chapter 34 verse 18. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble. But take heart. I have overcome the world. John chapter 16 verse 33. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Are you feeling weighed down by life's challenges? Do you long for comfort and hope amidst your struggles? Stick with us till the end, and discover how the Bible can bring profound positive changes to your life. Our verse of focus for today is Psalm chapter 34 verse 18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm chapter 34 verse 18 is a beautiful and comforting verse found in the book of Psalms. It carries a profound message of God's compassion and care for his people, especially in times of pain, sorrow, and emotional distress. Let's break down the key elements of this verse. The Lord is close. The verse emphasizes that God is near to his children. He is not distant or unconcerned with our struggles and emotions. Instead, he is intimately involved in our lives, walking alongside us in both good times and bad. To the brokenhearted, this refers to individuals who are experiencing deep emotional pain, grief, or sadness. It could be due to various reasons, such as the loss of a loved one, a broken relationship, disappointment, or any other form of personal distress. And saves those who are crushed in spirit. Saves, in this context, doesn't necessarily mean physical deliverance from all hardships, but rather, it speaks of God's ability to provide comfort, healing, and restoration to the wounded soul. When we feel crushed in spirit, when our hearts are heavy with burden, God comes to our aid and offers solace and renewal. Overall, Psalm chapter 34 verse 18 reminds us that even in our darkest moments, we are not alone. God is compassionate and caring, extending his love and grace to those who are hurting. It's a verse of encouragement, assuring us that we can turn to God in times of pain and find comfort in his presence. This verse has brought hope and consolation to countless people throughout history, reminding them of the divine companionship they have, no matter how difficult their circumstances may be. It serves as a source of strength, reminding us that we can cast our burdens upon the Lord, knowing that he cares for us. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7 serves as a reminder that we don't need to carry the weight of our worries alone. Instead, we can trust in God's love and care, knowing that he is ready to shoulder our burdens and provide comfort in times of need. This verse has brought immense comfort and assurance to countless individuals facing various trials and difficulties. It reassures us that we can approach God with confidence, knowing that he is attentive to our needs and ready to offer his peace and support. In times of stress or anxiety, reflecting on 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7 can be a source of strength and encouragement, reminding us that we can surrender our concerns to God and find solace in his loving presence. In few steps, this is what we need to do when we are going through difficult time as God's children. Step 1. Embrace the reality of suffering. We must acknowledge that suffering is a part of the human experience. No one is exempt from facing trials, pain, or loss. Instead of denying or running from suffering, let's confront it head-on, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles. Bible example. Look at the life of Job, who faced immense suffering yet remained faithful to God. His story teaches us that even in our darkest moments, holding on to faith can lead to restoration and blessings beyond imagination. Step 2. Seek comfort in God's Word. During times of suffering, turn to the Bible for solace and strength. Its words carry profound comfort and reassurance, reminding us of God's unchanging love and grace. Bible example. The Psalms are a beautiful source of comfort. For instance, Psalm chapter 23 speaks of God as our shepherd, guiding us through the valleys of life, providing comfort and protection. Step 3. Find purpose in pain. Even in the middle of suffering, we can find purpose. Allow your pain to shape you positively, cultivating empathy and understanding for others facing similar trials. Bible example. Joseph's life reflects this truth. Sold into slavery by his brothers and wrongfully imprisoned, Joseph chose forgiveness over bitterness. Eventually, he rose to a position of power, saving countless lives during a time of famine. Step 4. Build a support system. Surround yourself with a supportive community. We are not meant to navigate suffering alone. We thrive when we share burdens and uplift one another. Bible example. In the New Testament, we see how the early Christian communities supported each other during trials. Acts chapter 2 verse 42-47 depicts the devotion to fellowship, breaking bread together, and supporting those in need. Step 5. Cultivate a grateful heart. In the midst of suffering, cultivate gratitude for the blessings you still have. Gratitude changes our perspective and opens our eyes to the goodness that exists even in difficult times. Bible example. In Philippians chapter 4 verse 11-12, Paul shows us how to be content in all circumstances, finding strength through Christ who empowers us. Step 6. Surrender control to God. Learn to surrender control to God. Trust that He has a greater plan, even if we don't understand it fully. Bible example. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5-6 encourages us to trust in the Lord and lean not on our understanding. When we release our desire for complete control, we find peace in God's sovereign wisdom. Let's bow our heads in prayer and embrace the wisdom of the steps we've learned today. Thank you for joining us on Word for Today. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Remember to share this message with your loved ones, spreading comfort and hope in a world that needs it. Lastly, leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts and experiences. May you find strength, comfort, and hope in the pages of the Bible. Until next time, stay blessed.